Hi everyone. So today I'm going to show you all a recipe to make for a Chinese recipe to make for when it is somebody's birthday. We usually make something called Chang Shou Mian during New Year. It is supposed to be these really long noodles that's not really cut, and the length of the noodle is supposed to represent kind of like the length of one's life and living, really healthy, really long life. But actually, it is a bit of a Chinese tradition as well to, when it is somebody's birthday, to cook them these Chang Shou Mian. And so yes, I've been watching a lot of Chinese dramas lately in preparation for a trip to a Chinese-speaking country, and I keep on seeing this being made for, for people's birthdays, for different things. And so I thought I would just do that today. Start the water. It's a really quick and simple recipe, and the broth, you can make that outside of the noodle. So literally like in the bowl, you can prepare the broth and then pour the noodles over on top. I'm gonna just use normal, typically it is white, kind of long strands of Chinese noodles. Due to Brexit, I am not able to get most things. We're always out of things here at the grocery store. So I ended up just getting, some of these dried noodles. So yeah, anyways, let's start so that we don't run out of time. What I'll do is I will cook this with like a vegetable of my choice in the same water, so that it's really quick and easy. This is supposed to be a quick and easy recipe. Typically with the noodles, I actually don't see too many things. Like people usually pair it with like bok choy or like some kind of vegetables. I don't have any bok choy with me today, but in the original time that I actually made the noodles for somebody's birthday, I think I used that, so bear with. Now, once this is done, we're just gonna strain it out, and then I'm going to be putting it in a bowl. Make sure to rinse it out. I never cook my noodles too long because I really like that bite. I'd rather have like raw noodles than overcooked noodles. So let me tell you what goes into the broth. Some light soy sauce, so it's nice and salty, some rice vinegar, a little bit of white pepper. And white pepper, if you haven't tried it before, is just like, it is the perfect, it is just like the pepperiness, the top pepperiness of pepper. And it's quite nice, and it's quite like light. It's really nice. So original recipe, they'll put in a little bit of like a chicken bouillon powder. This brand, I've used it before, Massel. Massel makes a couple of vegan stock brands. So they'll do like a beef one, they'll do a chicken one, and it is really quite good. It is really quite like true to taste. And I find that the ingredients they're pretty okay. Like they're pretty recognizable from what I've read. And then a little drizzle of sesame oil at the end. If you don't want to do that, we can sub in, either just leave that out, put in some sesame seeds, or maybe like a little bit of like a roasted tahini, although that kind of changes the thickness of the broth. But really, it's all up to you. Okay, so this is really the finale that's going to win everybody over. I told you that this recipe doesn't take a long time to make, but actually for birthdays, when we watched it in the drama, Hidden Love, they carved out happy birthday in Chinese using carrots, okay? And I know that they kind of, I've checked online. I think that there's a cutter that cuts dough that has the happy birthday stamp. And I didn't end up ordering it because I was like, I just don't want extra crap in the house. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hand carve it with a knife. We're gonna just cut the carrots. Find a big thick carrot so that there's enough room for you to carve, and you don't have to do this, right? You can carve happy birthday, or you can type like HB, or maybe you just make a heart. Do whatever you want. I did end up spending a fair bit of time just carving out happy birthday, yeah, in Chinese, which is a nightmare. Thank goodness for simplified Chinese, because otherwise there'd just be a lot more strokes and I would not have been able to do that. So
this is literally what I've been doing. I just cut them thin. This is actually quite thick because my knife skills are horrible and I refuse to use a mandolin, but